Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And starting this one is Josiah Gray. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So just about set now. John Birdie at the plate.
The shortstop, John
The
Birdie.
line to kick the pitch. Out towards left center. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. And the 1-0. In the air, out towards left center. Dickerson racing over to make the catch. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And the right-hander deals again with a pitch out. (2-0). That's hard hit on the line. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Center fielder, number 4,
Jazz
Jazz Chisholm.
Chisholm now. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Brian De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Laced to right center, base hit. Jazz on his horse, coming around third. He will score. It's 2-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one pulled foul. And a foul ball left side. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. On to Chavis. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nats coming to bat. We go to the bottom of the first. And our pitcher tonight, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early.
Can't get their base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Batting second, left shortstop.
And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball there. Runner leads away at second. In the air out towards right center. De La Cruz under it. Hauls it in. And there's one away.
Batting third.
Now here is number 45. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Got him. And 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Designated hitter, John Smith.
Now it's Dominic Smith. That one's in there, 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Man at second. And that one lifted in the air center field. Chisholm makes the catch. And that is that. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. It's the Marlins 2 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Gene Segura.
The second baseman, Gene
The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Fortes.
And up next for Miami, Nick Fortes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
The automatic double took that decision out of the hands of the third base coach, didn't it? I mean, was he planning to send him home? We don't know, maybe, but now he's preparing for a whole different situation with the pair of runners in scoring position.
John Birdie, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one ripped left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Both runners tagging. The throw is wild and it gets away. And now Joey Wendell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. On to Chavis, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Marlins 3 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's Dickerson now. The Nationals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The pitch.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
The wind and the pitch. And down on strikes. One gone here. Ildemaro Vargas digging in for the Nationals. In there, and it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. De La Cruz on the move to his left. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Here's Lane Thomas. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one off the mark, and it's 2-2. And the righty deals. And another ball.
3-2.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Back in Washington, D.C., Luis Arraez stands in.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz. Slice to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Josiah Gray will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey. And we'll see how he performs in this situation with his team down big.
Hunter Harvey.
So, man aboard. And now for the Marlins, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. And one away in the top of the third.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura at the plate here. That smash towards center. Thomas racing over to make the catch. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. That one laced to center and a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And the batter now, Nick Fortes, doubled his first time up. Line drive, caught. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 6 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
leading up for the Nationals, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 stays alive. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. Chavis drafted as a shortstop. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. One down, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia led off this game with a double. In there for strike one. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Chisholm on his way over, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nationals go quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. On to the 4th, and the batter will be the shortstop, John Birdie.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, John Birdie.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Line drive, base hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first, Joey Wendell, the next to hit. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Slap the other way, foul.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Left-hand hitter waits. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. In the air to left center. A little bloop single. Birdie around third. He'll score. It's 7-0.
The center fielder, number 4, Jazz Chisholm.
At the plate, Jazz Chisholm. He's already homered in this game. Well struck left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 10-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
Now on the bump, Mason Thompson. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 71, Mason Thompson.
And at the plate for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
The right fielder, number 14, Brian De La Cruz.
Now a fly ball to right center. Thomas makes the play, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
And up next for Miami, Jorge Soler.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one drilled left field. And that ball is gone. Jorge Soler goes deep. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So up next, Gene Segura, 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Gene Segura.
This one smacked out to left center. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Now batting.
Man at second with one away. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jesus Sanchez. To the right side. On to Chavis. Got him.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Forte.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Hit hard, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. And in its second with an RBI double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
John Birdie will hit next for the fourth time tonight. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On now to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, C.J. Abrams.
Shortstop, C.J.
And he deals. Lifted in the air, out to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Joey.
Number 45, digging in for the Nationals. And that's in there for strike one. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, number 4, Dominic Smith.
Dom Smith stands in. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And that's through there for a strike.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. De La Cruz under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for